Greg Norman and Jim Hallett.
The applause was for Jim Hallett's shot, and now Greg Norman, 170 yards. As Jamie Hutton looks on as his hero prepares to play a very important second shot, 8-iron from 170 yards. If he makes birdie here, he could ice the tournament and just wait and see what the other fellas could possibly do.
But it's very hard to get it close.
Taking it in very high. Watch this. That's what you gotta watch. Oh, not there. He stayed up though. He did not go in the bunker. I can still see just a piece of the ball. He was really trying to get that close. He wanted to put it right there. That ball is not in the bunker. That's on the hill.
He needed one more club.
And he just, if he carries it another 5-6 feet, it's perfect. What happens? Get it somewhere near. Hold down, hold down. It's a little longer than he'd like to have. It's a good shot, but he left himself about 3.5 feet.
Back. Greg Norman, the leader, at -13.
Jamie Hutton looking on and just probably pulling as hard. I think he's pulling harder for Greg's win than Greg would himself. I mean, he came down here just to meet him and has had a fabulous week. As aggressive as Norman plays, and from this length, look at this. That tells the story. He should hit it firm. Don't give the hole away, and don't plan on feeding the ball. Just take your line inside the hole and hit it firm.
Which is what he has done.
They made an aggressive putt at 17 for par. He made a good aggressive birdie putt at 15.
He's 13 under. Frost playing 17, just one behind. Morgan and Couples at -11.
You got it. You got it. 65, 69, 71, and finishes with 66. Now it's time to wait. 13 under.
Now for Greg Norman, wait and watch David Frost. The reaction from Jamie Hutton when when Norman was putting, sorry. Thank you.
There you go, good playing. David Frost will be first to play, Pat. Excuse me.
All I have to do is now just wait and watch.
Couples is 155. He's a little bit shorter on the angle. Frost right from where he is on the left side there, and with the wind a little bit helping and being right to left. Frost being a right to left player. He's got to get it close. He has to just clear the fringe and put some bite on it. If not, the ball will roll past the holes with 30 feet or so or more.
Both Couples and Frost just drove it in the ideal position, that peninsula that sticks out into the Calabogie Marsh.
Frost has a 7-iron. Got to take it in high, a little right to left, and make sure he gets a good, solid, crisp hit to make the ball bite. Come down.
shot.
And just about, let's say, just under 30 feet.
What you need ice, man? Huh? Almost between clubs.
And back at the MCI Heritage Classic, Greg Norman, who is through at -13, can only watch David Frost try for birdie to tie and force a playoff.
Other than the 14th hole, this is the longest putt he has had to try to make in the last 5 holes. He has had very makeable putts at 13, 15, 16, 17, and this one here.
He birdied here yesterday.
Right now with birdie, don't leave it short. The winner is Greg Norman. David Frost to finish out. Will now have, they will say, you have now had 6 second places.
Greg Norman, -13. David Frost, if he makes this, would be 12. Tied with Gil Morgan for second, and then Fred Couples. Greg's 5th tour event this year.
Oop, a little bit on the edge. Well, David Frost has nothing. He played very well, but he just couldn't make the putts when he had to.
He seems to play well every week. The MCI Heritage champion 1988 is Greg Norman. Here is the reaction as David Frost. You don't wish anybody bad luck. Of course, Jamie Hutton wanted Greg Norman to win. And when Frost missed, that was the reaction. Now let's go down for the presentation and Steve Melnick.
Pat, thank you very much. I know that in all the years that we've been doing golf, we've perhaps done tournaments that have been more exciting, but I don't think we've ever been part of one that has been more emotional as this here at the 20th Annual MCI Heritage Classic. Greg Norman, congratulations to you on your win, but it's been a very special one, has it not?
Oh, most definitely, Steve. I could just thank little Jamie here. He just shows inspiration and courage that everybody out there should really see. And, you know, he told me this morning he'd like me to shoot 64 to win, so we only shot 66. That was good enough, but that'll do, right, Jamie?
Jamie, what do you think about all this? You walked every step of the way with Greg yesterday. You walk every step today.
Well, I almost had a heart failure out there today with all those short putts, but he made them, so I'm glad.
All right, Bill McGowan, chairman of MCI Communications. You have something very special for Greg as well.
I do, and I want to present it to Greg and congratulate him for 4 wonderful days of golf. And on behalf of MCI, to present you with a check for $126,000.
Thank you, Bill. Joe Frazier, the chairman of the Heritage Classic Corporation, who's been a part of every one of the 20 Heritage Classics. Joe?
Thank you. I don't know that we've ever had a tournament that was as great as this. And today, Greg is a double champion. He's a champion of Jamie's, and he's our champion, and it's my privilege to present him our champion's trophy for today. Congratulations, Greg.
Thank you, Joe.
If I try to put it down and shake your hands, I think we'll have problems.
Well, I tell you what, thank you, Joe, but
Now we can do it.
thank
Thanks.
you. What I'd like to do with the trophy, Jamie, is I'd like you to take it, put it in your hospital, and think about how the last 4 days went, and this is your trophy. Here you go.
Thank you, Greg. Pat Summerall, we can't do any better than that.
You really can't.
There's
What
not
an
much.
emotional victory for a great guy.
I think of one thing when I think of what Greg Norman did. I saw the Babe Ruth story when Babe Ruth said to the young man, I'll give you 1 home run. Lou Gehrig says, I'll give you 2. And that reminds me of it.
He just about matched it, didn't he?
He did it. I'm
Very
happy
popular.
for him. I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for Jamie. And I'm
Very,
happy.
very popular. So for our CBS Sports announcer crew, then, this is Pat Summerall saying so long from the MCI Heritage Classic.
Next weekend, Arnold Palmer is among those competing at the Chrysler Cup Senior Golf Tournament. And on CBS Sports Saturday, don't miss the spectacular Paris-Roubaix bicycle race. Plus, Tyrone Trice takes on Simon Brown for the IBF Welterweight Championship next Saturday on CBS Sports. The 1988 MCI Heritage Classic has been sponsored by MCI. Let us show you how good a long-distance company can be. Spalding, makers of top-flight golf balls, the longest balls. and by Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.